The first thing I noticed was the smell. It wasn't rotten or sweet or even metallic. It was nothing. Like the air had been sucked out of the room and replaced with a void. And then I saw it. The shadow in the corner. It wasn't just dark. It was darker than dark. Like a hole in the world. And it was moving.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. But it's looking at us.
The shadow shifted, stretching toward us like smoke. It didn't make a sound, but I could feel it. A low hum in my chest, like the vibration of a bass note you can't hear. My skin prickled, and I took a step back.
We need to get out of here, now.
It's blocking the door.
She was right. The shadow had spread, thin and oily, across the only exit. The room felt smaller, the walls closer. The hum grew louder, vibrating in my teeth now. I could taste it, bitter and electric.
There's no way out. What do we do?
Where we don't move, we don't breathe, we don't attract its attention.
But it was too late. The shadow rippled, and something emerged. A hand. Long, bony fingers, black as ink, reaching for us. The air turned cold, so cold I could see my breath. The hand stretched further, and then another appeared, and another. Dozens of them, crawling out of the shadow like spiders.
What is it? What does it want?
It wants us.
The hands moved faster, skittering across the floor, the walls, the ceiling. They were everywhere. I backed into a corner, but there was no escape. The shadow was alive, and it was hungry.
There has to be a way to stop it.
There isn't. It's not from here. It's not from anywhere.
The hands were close now, so close I could see the details, the jagged nails, the veins like cracks in stone. They reached for me, and I froze. I couldn't move. I couldn't scream. The shadow was inside me, filling my lungs, my veins, my mind.
No, get away from me.
It's too late. It's already got you.
The hands wrapped around my arms, my legs, my throat. They pulled me into the shadow, and the world disappeared. There was no light, no sound, no air, just the void. And then I heard it. A voice, whispering. It wasn't words, not exactly. It was a feeling, a thought. And it was inside my head.
What are you? What do you want?
The voice didn't answer. It just laughed. A low, guttural sound that made my bones ache. And then it spoke. A single word, clear as glass. The hands tightened, and I felt myself being pulled deeper. The void was endless, and I was falling forever. And then I woke up. I was back in the room. The shadow was gone, the hands were gone, but something was wrong. My skin felt different, cold, slick, like oil. And when I looked in the mirror, I saw it. The shadow. It wasn't in the room anymore. It was in me.
What did you do to me?
It's not what I did. It's what you are now.
I stared at my reflection, and the shadow stared back. It wasn't just in my eyes. It was in my skin, my blood, my soul. I could feel it moving, shifting, taking control. And then I heard the voice again. My voice. But it wasn't me.
You're mine now.
The shadow laughed, and I realized I was laughing too. Narrator, the laughter echoed in my head, louder and louder until it drowned out everything else. My thoughts, my memories, my very sense of self, they were slipping away, replaced by the shadow's cold, empty presence. I tried to fight it, to claw my way back to the surface, but it was no use. The shadow was stronger. It had been waiting for this moment, biding its time, and now it had...
No, please, let me go.
The shadow didn't respond. It didn't need to. I could feel it settling into place, filling every corner of my mind. My body wasn't mine anymore. My voice wasn't mine. I was just a passenger, trapped in the dark, watching as the shadow took control.
It's over. You're part of it now.
She was right. I could feel the shadow spreading, reaching out through me, searching for its next victim. And I knew, deep down, that I would help it. Not because I wanted to, but because I had no choice. The shadow was in control now. It was hungry.
I'm sorry.
The words weren't mine, but they were the last thing I heard before the darkness swallowed me completely. The shadow moved, and I moved with it. The room faded away, and the world outside called to us. There were others out there, others who didn't know what was coming, and the shadow, it was ready.